I will become what you fear most. I will make you believe I am everywhere. I am the Splinter Cell. I will find you, and I will silence you.
Hey gamers, welcome back to Square One Games. My name is XONEVANT, and we're here to continue trying to get the unlock Hunter Operator. This is going to be the fish market, obviously Kobin's mission. Let's go ahead and hit A. Okay guys, so right there's my loadout. If you want to check things out, just go ahead and pause the screen if you need to, and I'll get this thing started. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is sprint down here as fast as you can. And you want to clear these first areas as fast as possible. And there's a reason why, and I'll show you when we get there. We're just waiting on this guy to turn around. Now, this first little area can play out about 4 or 5 different ways. So if it doesn't look like this, when you start your game, just keep restarting your checkpoint if you want to play along with me. If not, these enemies will be in the general areas that I'm showing you. And you'll just kind of have to adapt what you see me do in order to take these guys out. There's going to be a guy right here in front of this car. Then there's going to be another guy way off in the distance. This is actually the particular pattern that I have memorized. And then what you want to do is sprint as fast as you can over here, hop up here, and most of the time you can catch this guy right here from behind. Let's get and switch to non-lethal, hop down, and just get kind of right in here. And just wait, because these guys are going to be together. So we're just going to wait for a couple of seconds for that guy to get into position. You see how he went inside that little room right there? What you can do is toss some sleeping gas and then just sneak up on this dude. Just like that. There's going to be a guy that's going to be coming. If he keeps coming. I don't think he did. I think he stopped. I'm looking at the arrows on my mini-map. Now let me go ahead and point this out to you too. When you come over this gate, sometimes that guard will be right here, the guy with the flat gear, and he'll walk out, and if he does, just aerial assassinate him and then take these guys out. Either proximity shocker or sleeping gas. Those are probably the two best. So let's come over here. We're just waiting. There is a guy on the other side of this, but there's another guy walking from the right there. See those two guys? They're going to get together. Let's go and get the proximity shocker if it'll let me. Get out of these dudes' way, take them out. Now there's still going to be 2 guys left on this outer perimeter. That's usually where they are. So basically we just made like a full circle. You see what I mean? Around the entire level. And now we're just looking for these last 2 guys. Let's switch to my stun. See if we can find them. There's one right there. There they are. Most of the time they're together like that too. So we'll just switch to proximity shocker just in case that back one comes up. Because the back one may start walking, right? In that particular instance, the back one, I thought he may keep walking, but he didn't. But just in case he would have kept walking, right? The first one I would have been able to stun him out. My thought process there was that if I started to stun this dude out, like take him out, the other guy might would have seen me and went to rush. And when he went to rush, he would have hit the proximity shocker. So most of the time you're going to catch these 2 guys just together in general, and you're going to be able to put down something and take them both out. But the pattern was a little off right there. So just keep all that in mind. It's kind of confusing, to be honest with you. I've played this level about 7 or 8 times, and never once has it played out the exact same way, which is kind of weird. That's the first mission that I've played where I couldn't actually tell you guys exactly what was going to happen every single time, just because it's so random. But I think you'll get the point. It's not too difficult. Just use your sleeping gas and your proximity shocker and your stuns, and you'll be perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and time lapse this because we just got to get through this little area, and I'll meet you guys when we get to the docks. Alright, so when you get right here, you're going to come into this room with the 2 crates. You know, your gadget crates or whatever. What I like to do is go ahead and open up this door. And like I said, if you followed the last episode, wait till it saves. You see how I have no saving icon in the top right. Notice I have 3 non-lethals in my stun gun and 5 that are on reserve. Go ahead and restart your checkpoint. Like I said, I don't know if this is a glitch or if this is the way the game is supposed to function. But I'm playing this on the 4th of September, and you can see that I'm back in this particular area. I have 3 in my chamber now and 9 on reserve, and I have a resupply of all of my sleeping gas that I used and my proximity shocker. So like I said, I don't know if this is a glitch. Depending on when you watch this particular episode, this may not work for you if they patch it or something like that. And I can tell you that this particular section right here never plays out the same way twice. In fact, most of the time there's a dude standing right there, and then other times there's two guys standing right here. So you're just going to have to kind of adapt what you see me do in order to get through it for yourself. This is a pattern too. So you can also restart your checkpoint, like I said earlier, until the pattern looks exactly like mine, and that's going to help you out as well. So if you get this pattern, you can actually stun this dude out, aim a little high, stun this dude out, throw down a proximity shocker somewhere in this way, because typically a guy's going to start rushing you because he's going to come to check out these bodies, and he's going to rush you really, really fast, and he's going to come right down here. And if you don't have a proximity shocker out, then it's going to be harder to hit him with your stun. So we're just going to wait till he runs up like that. That's going to take him out. See, he's going to just rush me, and that's going to be a trap for him. And then let's go ahead and see if we can find this other dude. Most of the time, this other guy is up here somewhere. I don't see him right now, which is kind of got me a little bit nervous. I think he's back there. Yeah, you see him. He's right back there. So he was up here. Just wasn't in the same spot. He's going to walk down, and normally he just hangs out on the gate. Sometimes he'll walk down, and he'll be right here at the gate, like right, just like leaning on the gate. And if that happens, obviously you can take him out there too. Let's come through here. There's going to be three guys right here. Normally this third guy is right here. You can take him out. Then switch to your sleeping gas and take this guy out, or these guys out, I should say. And then if you run really fast and slide, these guys won't see you. They'll kind of see you, but you'll be getting out of the way, and they won't be able to notice you quite as much. And then this is probably the trickiest part, is there's going to be four guys left. There's going to be this guy, and then two guys over there, and then a guy with riot armor or whatever. So I like to take all these guys out up top first. So wait for that guy to turn around, come over here. You can actually, if you're fast enough, you can throw sleeping gas over there and kill all three. But if you don't do it correctly, you're gonna that one guy walking around up here he's gonna notice you. So I like to wait here until he comes to this area right here and shock him out. So we'll just give this a couple of seconds, and then I'll show you how to get rid of this dude with the riot gear on. You can see him right there. He's gonna eventually walk this way. And you could probably go up there and kill him right now, but I just like to play it safe just to make sure. Obviously, because I'm doing a live commentary, so it makes it a little bit tricky for me, because I don't want to have to redo the entire commentary. You come over here like this, just inch your way all the way to the edge like that, and then just put you some sleeping gas down like that. Take those two guys out. And then now this is the trickiest part, is just making sure that this guy right here goes down. I like to wait to see which side of the map he's going to be on. It looks like he's going to be on the right hand side of the map. He can see you if you hang off the ledge. I think I can get him right now. Yeah. Now most of the time it's not going to be that easy, guys. I'll be honest with you. He's most of the time he's going to walk over that way back in the distance, and you're going to have to kind of creep up behind him using cover to cover. So just keep that in mind. But you may get lucky like I did, and you can just drop on him like that. Either way, but it's not a very hard mission. Just remember, there's a ton of randomness involved. So just keep restarting your checkpoints. You shouldn't have any problem getting through it. Scan, skip all of this. We got $391,539. A lot of cash for a very small amount of time. You could probably speed run this on Perfectionist. If I wasn't teaching you guys, I could probably speed run this a whole lot quicker than what I just did. So you can make a lot of money on this particular mission fairly easily. So let's go and skip through this. I'll meet you guys back at the SMI. Alright, so if we hit RB right here on the fish market, you can see that we did it on Perfectionist, non-lethal and undetected. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you in the next mission. You guys be good.